While Kern County almond orchards are enjoying the fruits of their labor, neighbors and drivers are dreading the dust that comes with all the harvest activity.
Yeah, the dust can create the perfect situation for some fender benders.
But it can also be deadly with drivers who aren't familiar with the area. Emily Irwin joins us now with Central Valley drivers need to be on the lookout for. Emily?
Well, Dave Rochelle, 4 years ago, a man died in Wasco after he crashed into a flatbed truck during harvest season. CHP says the smoke for that year made a particularly bad situation with the harvest dust, but farmers say drivers should be aware of harvest every year. It can come out of nowhere.
Just like black cloud. You can't see through it at all.
It covers your cars, it gets on your clothes, and it can make sensitive groups sick.
It almost seems like it's smoky.
It's almond dust, and as farmers continue to harvest one of Kern County's largest and most profitable crops, they want everyone to remember it's harvest time and drivers need to stay alert.
Anytime you are, cultivating the dirt, you are going to create some kind of dust.
The dust from harvest activities includes emissions that can add to air quality issues and wreak havoc for drivers, which is why the Almond Board of California, equipment manufacturers, and other agencies have invested in decades of research to try and reduce as much dust as they can.
So there's a series of new technology involved in our equipment over the last several years that have really helped alleviate some of that.
The USDA also offers farmers incentives for using low dust harvesters. But until harvest becomes a cleaner process, farmers are encouraging drivers and orchard neighbors to accept and adapt to the global role Kern County plays in almond production.
I mean, it's the same thing as fog. In the wintertime, we all have to deal with the fog.
We looked at driving tips from AAA, CHP, and equipment manufacturers. They all encourage the same things: slow down, be on the lookout for posted signs, and maintain a safe following distance when passing harvesting orchards. Richard Douglas has been watching the orchards blossom and grow for nearly 60 years. He says driving during harvest is just life next to a farm.
Just drive real slow and keep your lights on.
So farmers also say farming equipment is another thing to be on the lookout for. Tractors and farm vehicles can switch orchards and cross major streets and highways at a moment's notice. So reporting in studio, I'm Emily Irwin, Eyewitness News.